Okay, so as per usual, we're gonna put this video into sections. If you want to specifically skip to a part, like when we talk about the my predictions for the Carnival LR, that's completely fine. At the beginning, we're gonna be talking about just the release date. The middle, I'm gonna be talking about all the information of what I or like I guess hints, I guess you could say, and all the information we know. And then the third part is just going to be like the actual unit predictions itself, right? But let's go ahead and start with the release date. So if we go ahead and look at the past Carnival LRs in the past 2 years, the S tier Carnival Goku, S tier Carnival Goku, excuse me, released on December 15th, and the Inked Super Saiyan Trio released on December 14th. So basically, in less than a week from now, we're probably going to get the information as well as whatever the banner is going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like on the 14th or 15th. Just expect it in that couple of days, right? Because it's just a pattern from what we've seen. Either way, let's go ahead and talk about where's Jiren. So Jiren, I don't know. The thing about him is that like if we go ahead and look at his banner, right? They had it where he returned a lot of the Carnival LRs because a lot of the Carnival LRs return on Carnival banners, right? So what you could make the argument for is Jiren is just going to return on Global at the same, or Jiren's going to return on JP at the same time that Global's going to get the LR. Because which I didn't pull it up. That's what it was. He dropped on July, so it has been, yeah, it's been enough months. I would say so. It's been like 6 months now. So it's around the same time period that they like to return all these units. 6 months is usually the around that time. That's usually the time frame they like to do it. But with that being said, he released in July. If we go ahead and look at how it has happened in the past, Carnival Omega released on July 20th, but we didn't see him on Global until January. So either Jiren is going to return, like I said, on JP during the Christmas banner, and then we get to see like then we get to see him. Well, I guess let me just double check really quickly. Did we see on the Carnival banner, did Omega return? Because that's how we would be able to tell. Did Omega return? No, they brought back Super Boo. Yeah, but on JP they brought Omega back. See, so yeah, what could easily just happen is we just replace a slot. Let's just say that it's Super Vegito, because that's what one of the predictions I was gonna pick later is, right? So let's say that the number one unit is Super Vegito, and then the other featured character is just Jiren. I think they could just keep that for both versions. Don't separate the banners like how they did. Just do it like that, and then yeah, I think it could be pretty good. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't be able to do that. Again, though, from how we've seen in the past, it's not looking too good because a lot of the times, like I said, what they just do instead is they just return him on January. I think they did the same thing for the previous LR that also did it too. But either way, let's go ahead and close out all these tabs. And then the other thing I want to talk about before we go into the predictions is like, well, no, let's just talk about the predictions because this talks about it. So we have Super Vegito and we have Kid Buu. I think we've had enough Kid Buu LR jokes that we probably should just have a Kid Buu LR at this point. It literally is the final boss of Z, so to not kind of have, you know, an LR at this point is pretty crazy. We've had an LR for Vegeta, we've had an LR for Frieza, we've had an LR for Cell, we've had all of these LRs for the big bad boss at the end of these sagas, except for Kid Buu. Kid Buu's the only one. You could say physical Buu tanks, but that's not the final boss. That's like leading up, right? So that's like if you put only super perfect form Cell and not perfect Cell. That's basically the I guess the same argument that you can make, or like only a Super Saiyan 1 Gohan and not a Super Saiyan 2. And then if we look at all this stuff that's been leading up, I would probably say that it leans more towards Vegito, just because of the fact of like not the Super Saiyan 3 Vegito. It leans more towards the super class side. We have all of these EZAs and all of these units that just don't work with Buhan at all. At all. There's not a single unit in all of this list, this entire list, that works with Buhan. We got Buhan, then the Supreme Kai doesn't work with him. The LR doesn't work with him. By the way, it could also, I guess, be a Universal Survival Saga LR. It just depends on them. I would probably say maybe if it had to be a Universal Survival Saga LR, maybe it would be what would be cool, like Goku, Frieza, and 17. That would be pretty cool. Like the end of Super. That would be nice. But either way, that guy doesn't work with them. Ultimate Gohan doesn't work with Buhan. Super Saiyan 2 Goku doesn't work with Buhan Tech. Vegeta doesn't work with Buhan. Grand Supreme Kai literally has it where in his passive he needs to be ran with Majin Buu Saga or Patara category allies. Vegito, you know. So it doesn't really make sense. Then again, you could always say, well, what about this Realm of Gods thing? So I don't know. It's weird, right? It's weird. And again, we look at Vegeta, and again, it's just like, oh yeah, Majin Buu Saga, ally, and then I think Goku's the same thing. Yeah, Majin Buu Saga, ally. So it would make sense for them to drop like another Majin Buu Saga leader, like a 200%. And again, we look at Ultimate Gohan, and you really don't want you really want to be running this guy with superclass characters, so makes more sense to drop a superclass LR. But I don't know. We have yet to see a lot of information come out about this, so it's really hard to tell like what is going to drop, because we have like three, we have basically two hints. Like I said, it's leaning. I guess you could say three. There's three units it could probably be. It's either a Universe Survival Saga LR, it's a Super Vegito LR, but it kind of doesn't make sense to drop that when we literally have Anniversary, unless they want to drain stones. That's the easiest way to drain stones. And then we have Kid Buu. So, also this Kid Buu like fan art is like pretty cool in my opinion. And this is like, I don't even know how old this art is. I just know that it's here. Yeah, it's would they dethrone Cleveland? Oh, that's how you know how old this is. That's how long people have been wanting Kid Buu. So it makes it, like I said, it truly does make sense for them to just drop it at this point, because people want it, you know, and for them not to, it's just really silly. But let's go ahead and stop there. Let me know what you guys think about what is going to drop. You know, are you going to summon on the Carnival when we have New Year's Dokkan Fest? What is it? Well, I guess December Dual Dokkan Fest. And are you going to summon when we have Anniversary coming up? I would say no. Don't summon. But again, if it's Kid Buu and you're a big Kid Buu fan, go ahead. If it's Vegito and you're a big Vegito fan, why not? But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys all have a great week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.